Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and I'm back today with a very cool set that I just picked up. Just ventured out to Toys R Us and got this Iron Man 2 Concept Series 3-pack. And yes, these are 6-inch figures for the Iron Man 2 line, and they are Toys R Us exclusive. It's a very cool 3-pack. And as far as I know, this is going to be the only 6-inch figures that will be released for the Iron Man 2 movie. But first you got the Arctic Cruiser armor and the Star Flare armor and the Sandstorm armor. So it's kind of some different looking armors, which I thought was pretty cool. Figured I'd swoop this set up. There you go, you can see the Arctic armor a little better on that picture. The Star Flare armor and the Sandstorm armor. So very cool 3-pack, made in 2010 by Hasbro, and again a Toys R Us exclusive, so definitely go check your local Toys R Us for these guys. So let's take a quick break and we'll get these three out of the package. Alright, we got these three figures out of the package. First off, I just want to show you just the little backdrop and how it's displayed. They kind of put some work into it. You see it's divided into 3 parts. Got the cool little Arctic section, and then the Starfire, and then the Desert one. So it's kind of cool how they had them displayed in their own little backdrops or whatever. But let's go ahead and take these two out of the scene real quick, and we will start with the Arctic Crusader. I think this is just a repaint of a previous mold from the Iron Man 1 figures. I'm not sure what figure, but I believe I've seen this before, and it came with the same drill, which there's no way to turn it except for just turning it by your hand here. So pretty cheesy, not really much for display, just for you know, for kids to play with or whatever. But it's got a really nice paint detail on here. It's got a really nice sparkly blue. If you guys can see that, it looks really good. And just the overall bulkiness of it, it's kind of nice. I like that. It's kind of different from some of the others. So it's just got these stocky legs. And that's not just like a piece of armor over it. That's like how the whole thing's molded. It's pretty cool. Pretty big and bulky. And he even has a peg hole in his back. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe this drill can peg in his back somehow. So I'm not sure on that. But anyways, he does have the kind of standard armor shoulder covers, but they're of course bigger and bulkier on this guy, which is pretty neat. So definitely like the color, and just the cool sparkly blue on him looks really awesome. Has pretty good articulation. He's got a ball jointed head, a ball jointed shoulder with a split at the upper bicep, a double jointed elbow, and a ball jointed hand, and of course pre-molded hands, which is very standard for Hasbro. And he's got some nice torso articulation, which goes up and down pretty nicely and swivels. No waist articulation. And then he does have ball jointed legs, or thighs, and then it is only a single joint, I believe. Well, it's a double joint. It is a double jointed knee, but it's kind of hindered by the armor. And he has a ball jointed foot, but is also kind of hindered by the armor that goes over it. But pretty cool. Nice big bulky feet too. Definitely like that. It's got kind of a weird like baby blue arc light. It's kind of weird. Very nice. I'm going to try to run through these guys pretty quick. Don't really like making 10-minute reviews, and I got 3 figures to do, so hopefully I don't bore you guys. But so that was the Arctic Crusader, and now we're going to start with the Star Flare armor. Very cool. First off, you guys are probably, for the majority of people, probably not going to like this figure. Just for, if you can see, it is translucent. But I have to say that I love translucent on figures for some reason. There's something about it that it's probably just from my childhood. I used to love it, but I still enjoy it. So definitely like this, and the coloring of this figure is just really cool. He has this helmet that goes over, It's like a soft, squishy rubber helmet. It's got these little like octane gas cans on it or something. You see, it's translucent as well. It's very cool. And then he has a little backpack that does come off, and it's translucent as well. Basically, the only parts that are translucent are just that gray color. Of course, it has all the paint and everything on it, the kind of a chrome, silver, bronze color. And then the red and white are all painted on, of course. But he has this backpack, which is removable. And the hose is removable that connects to his gun, which is also removable from his arm. And it is a missile launcher, just a gimmicky missile launcher. Kind of cool. And I just love all the translucent and the detail. It's got this really cool, it's a softer rubber, but like a little thing that goes around his waist. I don't know what that's called, but it's kind of cool. So definitely some different armor types in this set. You know, this isn't your basic armor set, but that's kind of why I picked it up, just because it was kind of different. I thought it was kind of cool, and he sports all the same kind of articulation, you know. So nothing too much. I'm not going to go through all of them. Very cool. So that is the Star Flare armor. And third, we are going to be looking at the Sandstorm armor. It's very cool. First off, he has this little backpack, which has this little gimmick. You just push the button, and the wings kind of flare out. It's got these little fins, like built in, molded onto his arms and legs and stuff. It's got a pretty cool color scheme. When you take the backpack off, just get rid of that if you don't like it. I kind of like that, just with the tan and red. I think it looks really good. It's got kind of a different arc light. I think mine's kind of scratched. It's not really supposed to be scratched like that, but it's a dark blue around the outside and then a white on the inside, which is kind of cool. And again, he has your same basic articulation that I'm not going to go through. But looking at the red on here, I think it's supposed to be kind of battle damaged or something. It's got like these scratches, like this gold paint just kind of thrusted through it. So he might be kind of battle damaged or sand damaged or something, since he is a sandstorm. But definitely cool little mix up for your Hall of Armor here. Got some different looks to some Iron Man armors in here. Definitely like to mix it up a little bit, so they're not all looking the same. And you know, the little gimmicky extras aren't that big of a deal. They're all removable, so if you don't like them, you know, pack them away, throw them away, do whatever you want to do. But the figures on their own are pretty sweet. So definitely cool. The Iron Man 2 Concept Series 3-pack, Toys R Us exclusive. Thanks for checking them out.